Hello, welcome back. I'm going to be trying to just set up the watching messages, etc. So I'll knock the volume down so I can keep an eye on it. Hopefully, not the easiest thing in the world to catch. Alright, thanks for joining anybody who's going to be going on. There we are. There's the thumbnail. And there he is. So, just try a message on there a minute. Everybody. And we're just down the tourist. Quick on the mark there, Mr. Dan the Tourist Dave. This is a very quick one. As quick as you can with Wessex. This is the blank that was sent to me by the Dark Lord himself. Okay, Del Weber, Dirty Room Knives. I think it's when I first started out, and he sent a sort of care package, knife making care package. Now the first one, a Dusty Pilgrim, I think it is, Will ended up with it, and I found this one and I remembered. I think it's 01. But this has been snapped up by a very quick on the draw Patreon last night. So just to show you the completion of it, kept the grind Wessex style, as there was a red path era in Dell's history. I went with redwood and then red liners like that. Kept it nice and full, didn't really play much with the geometry. It's nice and thick. The spine on it is really nice. So yeah, Fisher spine, and it's beautiful edge on it. There's a receipt. Paper shredding sharp. I'm just going to oil it up now before it goes away in its little sheath. Now, when Dell does some leather work, he puts a dog's tooth distressing set of marks on his leather work. Don't know what he uses to do it, but I wanted to just nod, tip the hat to that. So I've messaged him as to what I've done, and what I used was an adjustable spanner. So what I did was, this section of an adjustable wrench, where the sliding jaw moves backwards and forwards, you got that section there, that was clouted into the leather. So it's given us double strikes, like Fang looks to the marking. So just a hint as to how Dell puts an effect on his sheaths. Yeah, Dark Lord. So that got snapped up on Patreon. I put the occasional available blade up on Patreon first, and there's a couple of guys on there, Clint Eastwood, quick on the draw. So that went in 20 minutes. But yeah, just to say hi to everybody, just to say I'm still around. Aiming to get to the wilderness gathering on Sunday. Might be able to meet up with anybody who's going on Sunday at the wilderness gathering. That's usually what I do for that one, that event. Just do a day visit. Hopefully the weather's good. And what I'm aiming to take, along with that one, just to have two to show, is this sheath, black with some dark blue stitching, and I got two icons on the back looking at R and a P and a D, because Rob has put his interest up for this beautiful blue burl blade, and has a lovely mosaic on it as well. So there we go. So that one I shall put into the sheath. It needs a touch on the edge and a bit of finish work on the sheath, but that'll be going with me. Planning on Sunday to get to the wilderness gathering, East Noy or West Noy or something or other, which is basically on the way to Shaftesbury. So I hope everybody's okay. I'm still on the scene, cracking out as much as I can. There are, snakebite, hi. There are medium-sized blades coming through next. This was a huge batch of the bushcrafter sort of size blades. So that would have been Danelaw, Fainlaw, that one there, and the Dell blade were all sort of bushcraft blades. The next ones are slightly tactical. Hey, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, medium to camp size blades coming. So there was a prepper knife coming through. There's a couple of Westmucks, and it's just a little bit larger size blades. So in the next couple of days, I'm aiming to not necessarily document, but you'll see them coming through, and then there'll be a lever order, because I'm just got get through it quick here in Wessex. God dear. So anyway, just to say hi to everybody. But that Dell one deserved a bit of a show and tell. But as everything, when someone does a technique that's sort of them, obviously I've messaged Dell and said that this is what I'm doing as a tip to the knife maker, as it were. So you know, it's not a rip-off. This blade is a tribute to, because the blank was from Dell. So it's my attempt, my essence of tip of the hat to dirty room knives. So I hope you enjoyed that. The usual Wessex stitch in there, so it's got my feel. I'm not like taking his image in there. My Wessex Blades sort of insignia on the back there for the fold over on the belt loop. And the other thing I do is when I take the amount of thread that I'm going to be stitching down and all the way back up with the double pass, just because I can, I do a lot of that return back again. So I've gone that one down, back up, loop around, and then come down. So all this outer run here is double stitched, just because I can, because it's Wessex. So super duper tough and resilient, in the same way that I do a double return on the Wessex emblem, a bit clearer to see on this one. So I go down, up, down. So I've done the W and up, and I come back and I'm going back down that one. So that's got 2. Across the bottom, that's got 1, and up, and then back down. So he's triple stitched, and this bit's double stitched. That ain't going nowhere. So it's a tank build, resilient, strong, heirloom quality, sort of over engineered. Just making sure comments are cool. Thanks for joining me. Quick look, but there's only 2 of these in the planet. Dusty Pilgrim's got the other one. Sleek, isn't it? Nice shape. So Wessex goes dirty. Nice. Thanks everybody for dropping in, dropping by, leaving comments. Sweet. And as I say, next one's coming through, slightly on the larger size. It's got Wessex Blades out. Thank everybody for dropping in. Beautiful. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, lovely. Thank you, Tactical. Good work. Keep on trying, keep on going. Yeah, but as I say, bit of a day off Sunday, looking to get to the Wilderness Gathering for a day visit. Hope to see anybody who's made the trip there. Just got out. Thanks for joining me.